Honorable Darren Pinard, Minister of State in the Ministry of Labor, Public Service Reform, Social Partnership, Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development. Honorable Miriam Blanchard, Minister for Labor, Public Service Reform, Social Partnership, Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development. All honorable members of Cabinet, permanent secretaries, heads of department, agencies and divisions, staff of the Ministry of Labor, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It gives me immense pleasure to greet and welcome you to this ceremony, which marks the opening of the Health and Wellness Small Business Trade Show. In response to the government's focus on building awareness and positive response to the health and wellness of our citizens, the Ministry of Labor, Public Service Reform, Social Partnership, Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development brainstormed how our ministry may play its part in advancing this agenda of government for the improvement of the health and wellness of our citizens. It was from this activity that we zeroed in on the role that small businesses play in this regard. The small business sector comprises many entrepreneurs who have developed their core business around health and wellness cluster. The staging of this event, therefore, seeks to provide the general public with an exhibition of the goods and services which will educate, inform, and inspire action towards holistic health and well-being of all Dominicans. We do hope that you, our dignitaries, and special invited guests will immerse yourselves in the innovative and creative display of products and professional services to meet the varied needs of yourselves and the public at large. We also invite you to patronize by purchasing items, subscribing to services, and enjoying the nutritious delicacies of food and beverage. With these few words, I welcome all of you to this opening ceremony. I now invite Ms. Verna John Baptist from the Establishment Personnel and Training Department to lead us in the national anthem, and I do ask that you stand, please. The first stanza.
I love beauty, I love splendor, all to us so sweet and fair. All must surely gaze in wonder at thy gifts so rich and rare. Rivers, valleys, hills and mountains, all these gifts we do extol. Healthy and so like all fountains, giving cheer that warms the soul.
Thank you very much, Ms. John Baptist. I now invite Mr. Danny Joseph, Training Officer in the Small Business Development Support Unit, to lead us before God in prayer.
Heavenly Father, the one who sits high above the throne, Lord, this morning I bring myself before you. I join everyone here as one heart and one people, for this morning is a time of gratitude. Lord, we thank you that you have continued to bless us with your grace and mercy. It is because you have allowed it that we are able to be here this morning. It is because that you continuously rain your blessings down upon us that this event is able to be manifested here today. Father, I pray that you bless us all. I pray that you bless the hands of those that came together to make this a reality. I pray that you bless every single business here today. Let them multiply. Let everyone that have come here today declare with their voice that this exposition was a success in the mighty name of Jesus. Father, I pray that your spirit shall move amongst us today, that the connections that need to be met happens, that the persons that need to meet the right people, they have wonderful conversations and they begin great and mighty things. For we believe with our soul that this trade show today is directly in line with your purpose for Dominica. Father, I bless your name in the most precious and holy way. Amen.
Amen. Wow, that was a passionate prayer. You may be seated. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. All right. You notice from the program that has been circulated, handed to you, that the ceremony is supposed to be a short one, right? And we want to, all of us are excited, I hope you are excited as I am, to view the display and to immerse ourselves in what's happening there. And we know the weather is bright, it's a bit warm, but we are grateful. All right, at this point in time, it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Michael Walter, Business Development Officer 1, who is also in charge of the unit. Mr. Michael Walter, we invite him now to give you an overview of this trade show.
Good morning to all. Let me recognize the presence of Honorable Darren Pinard, Minister of State within the Ministry of Labor, Honorable Miriam Blanchard, Minister of Labor, Honorable Irwin McIntyre, Minister of Finance, other members of Cabinet, permanent secretaries, directors, heads of departments, agencies, private sector, specially invited guests, good morning. Small business trade shows are an ideal avenue for the public to be sensitized with respect to the array of products and services offered by entrepreneurs. The government of Dominica has seen merit in bringing to the forefront the importance of health and wellness as we continue to fight against non-communicable diseases. This Health and Wellness Business Trade Show is meant to drive awareness through the length and breadth of Dominica, specific to the benefits surrounding maintenance of one's health. An expansive communication campaign has been undertaken by the government to ensure that this objective is achieved. However, government's interventions are not singular to the benefit of itself, but more importantly to that of the entrepreneur. Over the past months, many entrepreneurs were contacted and subsequently registered for the largest, I must say the largest, health and wellness trade show in Dominica. Today, you will immerse yourselves in products and services offered by an array of overwhelming number of small business owners aligned to mental health, physical fitness, ergonomics, healthy eats and drinks, health consultancy, massage therapy, and skin and hair care, to name a few. This important national event is meant to bring about numerous benefits to the entrepreneurs as a result of its foundational objectives. Provision of visibility and brand recognition, scouting and grooming business startups with innovative products and services for domestic and export markets, generation of income through active and interpersonal commerce, establishing connections and clientele through networking opportunities. The aforementioned, coupled with the numerous support services offered by the Entrepreneurial and Small Business Support Unit, is meant to bring about rural and suburban economies and by extension contribute towards the national economic development. This event met its realization through the strong collaborative efforts of the public service, through their participation and dedication. The Ministry of Labor, Public Service Reform, Social Partnership, Entrepreneurship, and Small Business Development collaborated with the Ministry of Agriculture, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Tourism, DEXIA, and DASPA. This quality of collaboration is imperative to realizing government's overarching goals and objectives. Finally, we invite you to engage meaningfully with the entrepreneurs, patronize and network as much as possible. This type of culture will aid in the creation of the entrepreneurial culture we seek to inculcate. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Michael Walter, for giving this overview of the small business. We are blessed at the Ministry of Labor, short form, to have at the helm of our ministry gender balance, gender equality. Yes, we have Honorable Blanchard, who is our minister, and Honorable Pinard, who is our Minister of State. So in that regard, we have gender balance. And we are also blessed to have a most efficient and passionate group of leaders that are working with our ministers, and we are thankful to God for them. Honorable Pinard, being Minister of State with responsibility for entrepreneurship and small business development, has been leading the effort towards this health and wellness trade show. And indeed, what you see here, the display, is testament to the leadership of our ministers. With these few words, it gives me great pleasure to invite Honorable Darren Pinard, Minister of State within the Ministry of Labor, Public Sector Reform, Social Partnership, Entrepreneurship, and Small Business Development, with special responsibility for entrepreneurship and small business development, to deliver the address at this ceremony. Welcome, Honorable Pinard.
Thank you, P.S. Anderson. Oh, sorry, Josie. The Honorable Dr. Mark Kintyre, I'm Minister of Finance, representing the Prime Minister this morning. The Honorable Miriam Blanchard, the Minister responsible for Labor, Public Service Reform, Social Partnerships, Entrepreneurship, and Small Business Development. My other cabinet colleagues, the invited guests, members of the media, the listening public, and a special recognition to the team of the Small Business Opportunity. I wish you all good morning, and thanks for being here with us this morning. Our health is our wealth. Now, this phrase is not taken lightly as we traverse through this ailing world affected by various ailments which compound by the chronic non-communicable diseases. These diseases are by far one of the biggest threats to Dominica and the wider region. The Pan American Health Organization states that NCDs account for approximately 80% of deaths in the Americas. And the WHO confirmed that NCDs, including heart diseases, stroke, cancer, diabetes, and chronic respiratory diseases, are a serious burden for our country, Dominica. The plague of NCDs results in significant distress and is a major financial burden for the afflicted and their families. It also leads to a significant loss of human resource hours and productivity due to the exorbitant number of sick days and time required away from work. NCDs also significantly impact the treasury of this country. The post-disaster needs assessment in the immediate aftermath of Hurricane Maria informed that damage to the health sector was $18.8 million, losses at $22.4 million, and the cost to recover of over $59.7 million. However, we must commend the efforts of the Honorable Prime Minister led Labour Party government in taking measures and implementing projects and programs to ensure that the health of our citizens are prioritized in the rebuilding process. We have charged forward with the reconstruction and the improvement of our health infrastructure, so far to include the construction of the China Friendship Hospital, the Marigot Hospital, and a number of new and improved health centers across the length and breadth of this country. The government has also expended significant resources in assisting our citizens with overseas treatment when that is necessary. But my people, we don't have to continue subjecting ourselves to the hardships and plague of NCDs. The leading causes of NCDs are all entirely within our control. Smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, unhealthy diets, lack of physical exercise. By controlling these factors, we control NCDs. And it is towards this effort that we have selected the health and wellness sector as the first of our small business trade shows. In addition to providing the strong support to the small business, this trade show provides the perfect environment for knowledge sharing on the products and services that our small businesses provide that positively impact our health and well-being. Small businesses play a crucial role in driving economic growth, fostering innovation, and creating employment opportunities. However, they often face significant challenges, particularly when it comes to accessing financial resources. This therefore brings us to the main reason most small business owners approach the small business opportunity, since we often assist with grant funding. However, we have recognized that simply providing financial and other resources will by no means assure success. Despite their best intentions, a person who is untrained in matters of financial management, business management, customer service, cash flow management, IT, legal matters, or a business with no clear plan or strategy will have a very challenging time in succeeding. In recognizing this, the small business ensures that every one of our financial beneficiaries undertake such training, which is provided at no cost to them. Beyond that, we remain committed to their success by providing ongoing hand-holding support. We will continue to follow up with our small businesses and continue to provide advice and guidance as necessary to ensure their success. I wish to both thank and congratulate the small businesses who will be on display here over the next 2 days. This trade show is also another layer of support that we provide to our small business sector. It is intended to provide a jump start or a boost to participants. Businesses will get the opportunity to market and product their products and services, network with potential suppliers, with customers, and with financiers. Businesses will get the opportunity to partner with large private sector firms where they can build collaborative partnerships. They will meet and interact with other similar businesses where they can share ideas and strategy and possibly benefit from undertaking partnerships that will allow them to benefit from economies of scale and share resources. Also very importantly, the businesses here today will get the opportunity to engage in commerce. The items here are not only on display, but they are actually available for sale. We have an array of businesses within the health and wellness sector being displayed. They are displaying their products and services, some of which are very innovative, I must admit. The entrepreneurship and small business opportunity, for which I am privileged to have a responsibility, is an essential part of policy formulation, advisory and business development support to the small business sector, which meanders through all other sectors. We have launched the One-Stop Shop Initiative, where all information relevant to small businesses can be sourced. Furthermore, we provide a national platform dubbed Business to Business Forum, which provides a platform comparable to the Health and Wellness Small Business Trade Show. Financial assistance to the tune of $650,000 was provided to 120 small businesses, and 134 benefited from business capacity training. Fiscal incentive concession licenses were provided for VAT exemptions and or duty-free waivers. Businesses with an annual gross income of $250,000 or less are eligible to benefit from these concessions. We collaborated with external organizations such as the United Nations Development Programme to ensure that our businesses benefited from technical assistance as well as financial support. 26 small businesses benefited from approximately $296,000. Community outreach programs were conducted across the length and breadth of Dominica. This initiative impacted 500 small businesses. Additionally, we collaborated with CREED to develop an MSME toolkit that is to support and train small businesses. In the upcoming financial year, we are looking forward to providing you with much more opportunities, inclusive of small business trade shows, decentralized training and services offered by the unit through collaboration with the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project, and support to small businesses seeking to participate in regional trade shows, just to name a few. We therefore send an appeal to all and sundry to continue persevering. Rest assured of the support of your government who cares for your well-being and development. The Small Business Support Unit and this trade show affirms that this government have your back. I now call out to the general public to come down to the Windsor Park forecourt over the next 2 days of the Small Business Health and Wellness Trade Show to immerse in the best of what we have on display. Meet our creative and hard-working entrepreneurs and small business owners who provide top quality services and products developed right here on our rich and beautiful nature island. You will find a range of healthy goods and services to meet your varied and unique needs. Not to mention, we have music and entertainment being provided for you, so you are sure to have a great time. To all of you here, I say thank you for coming, thank you for participating, and I wish you all the very best success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister Darren Pinard. We are appreciative of your kind words and also of your sterling leadership in entrepreneurship and small business development. So as you can tell, my apologies. We are down to the end of the program, but I need to mention before we have the vote of thanks that this event would not have been possible without the collaboration of a number of stakeholders, without the partnership of many stakeholders. And just permit me to itemize some of those areas where we had collaboration, because we are indeed grateful. There are a number of moving parts to stage an event like this. First and foremost, the live ceremony here was brought to you compliments the National Authorizing Office of the EDF. And we are indeed grateful for them for sponsoring that part of the event. But we also had a large number of public sector partners, ministries that work directly with us. The hosting of the event at the stadium, Ministry of Sports and Culture and the stadium manager. We also had establishment, personnel and training department really coming in and giving us massive support in the setup. The electrical division, solid waste management, and sounds, our constituency offices of our Minister Blanchard and Minister Pinard. Yesterday, Minister Pinard had a whole team of helpers there. And under the heat, all they were asking for is just give them water and that's it. And they were not ready to move. They were not lured into the cricket for too long because they came back to help us. So just in case Nola Blam misses out, I wanted to ensure that I recognize these efforts. We had the Ministry of Agriculture really supporting big time. The Ministry of Finance, Honorable Minister of Finance, thank you for your support, and that of the Ministry of Finance, the Financial Secretary. We had Didier. Didier had a strong part to play, the branding that you see right around here, and the Ministry of Tourism providing the entire branding of this place. We are grateful for the support. I just wanted to ensure that we didn't miss out. The Ministry of Housing provided us with transportation and a driver to assist us throughout the event. And we are thankful for that. And that is until tomorrow night. So PS, Dr. Paul, thank you for that support. And I must mention Honorable Lakia Joseph, strong partner, strong collaborator. in her own words, that's why it's strong, you know, in getting onto the media and working with us and putting her voice out there. Dexia, Ms. Platsko, Dexia has been very supportive. They've been doing the reels, the recording reels with the entrepreneurs so that they could load it up on their social media platform. We are thankful for Dexia's support, 100% support all through. Bureau of Standards, environmental health. I mean, I don't want to miss any area, but I just wanted to mention those to say that we could not have put on this event. The media has played a great, great part in bringing the message out there. So thank you. Ms. Nola Blanc, I hope I did not erode your vote of thanks.
A pleasant good morning to all here present today. On behalf of the Ministry of Labor, Public Service Reform, Social Partnership, Entrepreneurship, and Small Business Development, it is my honor to be here today to express our heartfelt thanks to all those who made this small business trade show possible. We would not be here today without the efforts of some of our hardworking teams who have been steering this event towards success. I want to start by saying a special thank you to our Honorable Minister, Honorable Miriam Blanchard, for your presence here today and overall leadership within the Ministry of Labor. I would also like to thank Honorable Minister Darren Pinard, Minister of State, for your passion, commitment towards the improvement of the small business sector on Island. You have demonstrated a strong sense of support in ensuring that this sector excels. To our Permanent Secretary, Ms. Gloria Joseph, I want to thank you for your constant guidance and support throughout this process and ensuring this event becomes a reality. Special thanks to our ministries, Ministry of Tourism, Agriculture, Health, for your continued support and partnership. We consider ourselves family and know that your support will always be available whenever we're in need. To the other supporting institutions, Dexia, Bureau of Standards, Dominica Social Security, NAO, and other government institutions, we want to say thank you and recognize your support and contributions towards this event. To the staff of the Ministry of Labor, especially to the Small Business Unit, we want to say thanks for your hard work and dedication in this project and ensuring that the logistics were done with perfection. With your support to this event, it would not be so possible. We do appreciate your efforts and continue to do your best as we strive to develop the small business sector in Dominica. Special thanks to our Communications Officer, Ms. Vanella Ole. Without you, this event will definitely not be possible. We would like to say also thank you to the media for ensuring that this event reaches far and wide, and to all those who may not have been able to attend, you are still here in person. Most importantly, a special thank you to our micro and small businesses here today. This event would not be possible without your participation. Continue to showcase your talents, ideas, products locally, regionally, and internationally. Today, you continue to demonstrate that small businesses form an integral part of our society and contribute significantly to the Dominican economy. To all those I did not single out, but have contributed in one way or another to the success of this event, we are indeed grateful. Without you, here today, this event will not be a success. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Nola Blanc in the Small Business Support Unit, a real team, and again, thanks to the Ministry of Tourism who have nurtured this and handed them over to us in the Ministry of Labor, and the partnership remains. All right, we also wanted to mention that the Ministry of Agriculture, also through the Botanical Gardens and also the Chinese Technical Mission at 1 Mile in Portsmouth, have been very integral in the putting together of this event. And so we offer thanks to them for the flowers, for the fruits, the seedlings. You will see a lot on display. I know you'll enjoy going through this expo. All right, so thanks to everyone again, and without any further delay, let me say we appreciate everybody's presence here this morning. Continue to enjoy the rest of the day, and please feel free to come with your baskets tomorrow morning and do your shopping in full force. Thank you, God bless you, have a wonderful day. Okay, so now what we will do is our dignitaries are going to visit the trade show. Yes? Yes. The cultural, the drummer.
What's up now?
I'll remind them again today. As soon as I finish, I will back to the office.
Yeah, so remind them. Yeah.
But all you do in a right?
What's that?
Press release.
Yes, a press release with video.
Or share.
Yeah, man, definitely, without a doubt. Or
I see stuff. Now we might think.
Morning, everyone, and we're just about to speak to one of the owners of one of the interesting booths here. They're all interesting, but at this health fair, we just want to have her introduce herself and tell us about some of the delicacies that we see here, and they all look so natural. It's okay, I'll hold the mic.
Hello, good day. This is Easy Side Cassava Delicacies.
We don't know who you are yet.
Yes. I am Bavarian Twine, along with my sister, Annick Valmond. And we are the owners of Easy Side Cassava Delicacies.
Okay, I see you have a number of products displayed here this morning. You're really trying to send a message of health, the natural way.
Yes, we do. We do large quantities with cassava, with manioc, farine, different flavors as saltfish, smoked herring, raisin. We do wraps, we do pizzas, ducuna, pudding. This is called the pone, and the cassava breads in different flavors, coconut flavors.
Okay, I'm gonna. That word caught my attention. Ducuna. What is that? Explain. Ducuna. I've seen it before. I think I've tasted it before. But explain to people what it is.
Okay, ducuna. Some people know it as kanki. Some people call it as penny. It is a little dumpling. It's a little dumpling with all natural vibes in it.
A little dumpling.
Yes, a little dumpling.
You're not going to tell us what the natural vibes are, because that's a company secret.
Yes.
Okay, what other? They'll tell us what else you have. We can see quite a few different things here, but tell us what else you have.
Well, yes, well, we do have cassava drinks. It's a unique drink called the strong back.
The strong back.
Yes, a strong back that makes you strong and healthy. Keeps you up.
Who is it for specifically?
Well, I think it's good for men, but it's good for the women too.
Oh.
Yes, and we also have natural seasoning, uku. It's called as ruku. This is a natural coloring.
Okay. And it's important that people know that this is all for sale.
Yes. Everything here is for sale. Yeah. Yes, at reasonable prices.
Ruku. What they call ruku or oku. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yes.
I hear it's very, very healthy, but I haven't seen it in a while. Is it scarce or what?
I think yes. Right now it's a little scarce, but it's not really well known by the young generation now. But for the elderlies, it is.
Okay. So the message you're sending to people today with what you're doing is what exactly, in a nutshell? What would you say is that we know it's a health message, but from you, what do you say?
Well, the message that I'm selling today, it's all about eating healthy and to keep your body at a healthy stage, knowing that is the right food to eat with cassava.
Okay, we can see you glowing and you shining, so you may be, that is probably is the reason why.
That's what makes you glow.
Okay.
Yes, Thank you very much.
Okay, all the best to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
before you go any further, explain it to some people who have no idea what you're talking about.
So the ethos of the business is to promote plant-based living. So everything that is made without the use of animal products or byproducts. So whole foods, locally grown foods primarily, created or presented using different cultural and culinary influences to elevate the Dominican palate.
Oh boy, you spoke about palate, but the words you use there, that comes from a special palate itself. Those words you use there, because I'm thinking, is she just saying that she's vegan or vegetarian, and what's the difference, and what? Explain to us.
So, veganism, which I don't really like to use because that's a whole thought by itself, but plant-based living is really about using, as I said, primarily plant-focused produce. And vegetarianism, on the other hand, there is a cross between plants, so you use plants, but there is also an incorporation of dairy. So some people do include dairy in their diet as vegetarians. The elimination is that of meat and poultry. But when you're plant-based or vegan diet or lifestyle, I should say, all of the are eliminated, so there's absolutely no consumption of animals, no consumption of animal byproducts. You're very intentional about what you use, how you use it, and it's really, really meant to bring people back to the basics, and the focus is on health. So like I said, this is not necessarily, I do not want people to take away from it as it being a diet or fad. It's really a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that combats a number of health-related issues that are food generated. So that is the whole idea behind this. I've been living this way for almost 10 years with a background in environment and sustainable development and project management. So all of these, sustainable agriculture, so all of these combined with my love for cooking, my love for exploration of recipes, my love for developing recipes, my love for serving and eating food has brought me to this manifestation of a dream that has been about 15 years or even longer in the making. So yeah.
We cannot leave you today without telling people what exactly we're looking at.
Okay, so here we have, this is a breadfruit ball stuffed with a cheesy coconut sauce. And I say cheesy because it has nutritional yeast in it, which gives you that essence of cheese, but it's not actually cheese. And there are eggplant, onions, mushrooms, etc., finely chopped inside. This is a lemon custard tart made out of breadfruit and the lemon juice. And this is a chocolate mud cake topped with chocolate ganache and toasted coconut. In there we have chai seeds, we have bananas, we have premium chocolate, flour of course, coconut oil, and yeah.
I'm smiling because I like everything you mentioned.
And here I have, this is polenta, so it's cornmeal that I cooked down and baked, so it has sort of a crispy topping. And this is hummus, homemade hummus, and this is just a melee of seasonings, green seasonings, onions, peppers, lemon juice, tomatoes, etc. So to eat, you would take the crostini, apply some hummus, apply some of the mix right here, and
wow.
Yeah.
So you've been living like this, you said, for 10 years?
Almost 10 years, yes.
And what are some of the benefits you would say? You have very few sick days.
Very few sick days, in truth. But I do not want to make it seem like as if I've never gotten sick.
Yes.
Not very rarely sick. Better digestion. So what prompted me to this is I suffer with health issues. I'm gluten sensitive. There's a long list. So I had to really delve into and research what I could do utilizing what we have here in Dominica that makes it more sustainable for me. Although I've been away and it was an easier life to live, but here you really have to take what we have and rework it. Yes. And so that is where I am now. And what I really want to do is to serve, to educate and to empower persons to really move away from the highly processed, highly manufactured way of eating, very rushed. I always say convenience kills you. So that is where we are. So I'm looking at coaching. The services I offer, would include coaching, catering, private catering, food consultations, menu development, etc. All of those things in addition to.
And where can you be found?
Where can I be found? I can be reached here. Well, if you were to scan, you would get all my details on this. 613-8882 is my number, and then you can find me on Instagram or Facebook. The handle will be Juste Vert, and Juste Vert in French, that's the word, it's Juste Vert, but in English it means just green. So it encompasses all of what I believe in, all of what I espouse to be: sustainable agriculture, eating green, eating clean, and living healthy.
Wow, thrilled to hear that.
I hope you sample.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I was nervous about coming here, but I have a Taliban friend. So thank you very much for it.
you.
Nice.
All the best.
Thank you. Do come back and sample.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Are you ready to let the world know what you have, what you're offering, and where they can find your products? And so please, somebody stand. Come on, let's go. No, you. Yeah. What's that?
Okay, so we are here.
Tell us who you are, first of all, and what you offer.
Okay, Tabitha and me, Colbertson. We are, yes. Vegetarian restaurant located, yes, located at Walton Waven. So we are here today. We have some of our products. We normally do vegetarian meals, snacks, fresh fruits and vegetables, and local juices.
And today you decided to choose certain specific products of yours to bring out, or you have everything here?
Yes, we just chose a few of our products to bring out, and some of the fruits that we have right now, fruits and vegetables.
Okay, tell us what we're looking at.
Okay, so in the warmer there are chickpea akras and vegetable pies. Then lower down we have pepper sauce, hot pepper sauce made by myself, sweet potato pudding, coconut rough cake, we have apricots, we have pumpkin, Chinese cabbage, a little purple cabbage, and vegetables. Yes.
If you're from Dominican, you must know this.
Well, yes. We have some mangosteens as well, which is not a very common fruit. Right there.
Oh.
Yes. And some nutmegs. So we showcasing some of this stuff that we grow up at Walton Waven.
Yes. So to find you, what you have a contact or something?
Yeah. The business place is easy to find. Okay. It's close to just a little bit higher up on the opposite side to the entrance of Tikwe at Walton Waven. So it's right on the roadside.
Well,
it's easy to find.
Thank you very much,
yes.
sisters. All the best. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
And all the best for the promoting health and wellness.
Yes.
And right behind me, I have a gentleman playing his nuts of all varieties. Yes, wow. Tell us who you are and what you're offering to the public.
Okay, well, I'm Pastor Henderson Bully. I'm also a trained lifestyle educator and consultant. Presently, I run a small health store. So I promote a lot of nuts and healthy products like coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, and other healthy foods that people should consume. And also I do consultations. I educate persons on reversing disease naturally. So for instance, cancer, I will walk you through what is cancer and take you step by step how you could reverse that cancer naturally. Also diabetes, hypertension, any other disease. I do that consultancy also. I also do like hydrotherapies, I do massages, so I'm into what is called medical missionary work and lifestyle educating work, basically, and I run the small health products also.
Something you said caught my attention. Have you really actually seen people with cancer have it reversed through diet? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, diet and other natural remedies. For instance, hydrotherapy, using hot and cold water, using hot water to build artificial fevers, to build the immune system. All right, massage, and also utilizing the 8 laws of health. That will be like water, the sunlight, exercise, fresh air, resting on time. So incorporating all the laws of nature, and also using what God has given in terms of the herbs, using what He has given in terms of the plant foods, vegetables, fruits. Yes, cancer and any other disease can be reversed. Actually, there's a herb for every disease. It's just that a lot of us don't know what they are. But if we take our time to research and to learn how to apply these health principles, learn how to utilize the herbs properly, healing can come through for any disease.
For those who are not aware, what are some of the nuts you have on display there? I see you have various kinds.
Well, yes, I have cashews, I have almonds, I have mixed nuts, I have pistachios, walnuts, I have flaxseed, chia seeds, quinoa, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. I have all those. I also have coconut oil, olive oil, flaxseed oil. Flaxseed oil is very important. It helps to rebuild cartilage, and it helps for prostate issues because it's very high in omega-6, omega-3 fatty acids. So it helps to fight inflammation. So flaxseed oil for those who are suffering with knee problems because of cartilage worn out, the flaxseed oil can help to rebuild that cartilage instead of going and take expensive surgeries. So I do all these things and I educate a lot. Educate persons on these things.
Where can they find you and your products?
Well, right now, in terms of selling the health products, I'm located in front of where the First Caribbean Bank used to be, opposite the tobacco factory. On a Thursday and a Friday, I'm there. And on Tuesdays and Mondays, I'm in Portsmouth. And then I move around on a Wednesday. So I move from Picard to maybe Marigot. I take it to the people. Yes, so I move around. But people do call me for consultation, so I also do home consultancy. So persons will call me, I enter their home, and I'll educate them on the disease. I'll work with the protocol that they can follow to help them in reversing the disease.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. All the best to you.
You're welcome. So again, I'm Pastor Henderson Bully, and my number would be 245-0961.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right. My sister.
Yeah. So we're Caribbean agri producers from Wesley, and we Gail Defoe. I'm Gail Defoe, Dr. Gail Defoe, and we're Caribbean agri producers from Wesley. And basically for the last 20 years we've been researching health, and so all of our products, and we do 54 products, are all based. We do 54 products, and they're all made in Dominica and all grown. All the herbs that are associated with making them, we grow them. Okay?
That's exciting stuff.
Yes. 54. Yes, those are, we do 54 products, okay? So we have 18 herbal teas. We do 18 herbal teas. We do things like moringa. We do capsules and tinctures. We do 20 capsules. We do 5 herbal tinctures. We do loose leaf teas like for the upscale hotels, and that we package differently for them. We do cacao powder. But our main focus, like I said, these are products for diabetes and hypertension. These are for like the viruses, COVID, and targeted. We look at nutrition. So we're doing a whole thing of fruit flowers, banana flowers, plantain flower. So we're interested in health, 100% health. Yes.
Okay, so did I ask you where they can find you?
Yes, so we're in our teas you'll find in the supermarkets.
Okay, you're all over.
In the larger supermarkets. Our products, like the medicinals, you'll find in Zeb Creole in the old market. Zeb Creole, Creole herbs in the old market is an outlet there. We also export to about 11 countries. So everything that you don't find in the supermarkets, you'll find in Zeb Creole. Also our factories in Wesley, so we wholesale to the public. Okay?
Fantastic.
Yes.
All right, and above all of that, there's a message in particular that you're trying to send, obviously.
Yes, yes. Our single biggest, I used to tell people by 2030, 86% of all deaths will be from diabetes and hypertension. What's the root of them? Nutrition. So now I said, no, our biggest challenge facing us is not diabetes and hypertension, it's ignorance. That's our single biggest challenge right now. We are ignorant of what constitutes good health and how we can go about changing those in real time. We have everything we need to change health. How do we apply it?
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. All the best to you. Yeah.
And we offer plantain, banana, and breadfruit chips. We also do a certain aspect of our business where we do some farm tours. So you can take a look at our brochures to give you more information on that.
The healthy snacks.
Yes, those are healthy snacks, and you could get to taste them.
So instead of going for contours, I can
right, you use that. It's all natural. It's made from fresh ingredients, and this is our breadfruit. This has become a very people who never even liked breadfruit, you know, as a
acquiring a taste.
Yes, acquiring a taste. Some persons
is it the way you're preparing it that makes it?
Honestly, I don't know, but it's very very good.
Okay.
And then we also have the banana and the plantain over there as well.
What's over there?
This is so you can taste. So we do some
also?
sampling. Yes, this is the breadfruit, plantain and banana.
I recognize plantain. Yeah.
So when we finish the interview, I could let you taste before you leave.
All right.
Okay, and then we have fresh produce as well. So we do a lot of on our farm. We have pineapples, plantain, pawpaw, passion fruit, avocado, and so many other some vegetables that people can. We also sell to the restaurants, local restaurants, and hotels, and the markets.
So people who are going around to buy local produce and stuff, or produce generally, what do you say to them? Because people tend to choose imported stuff over local stuff. So what do you say?
Well, it's to encourage them. We know that most of the stuff that are made from overseas or imported, they have to be produced in such a way or manufactured in such a way to preserve it. And a lot of the times where they use different preservatives in them, it's not very healthy for you. But what we can guarantee here at Barney's Farm is when the only preservative we use in our product is salt. You know, so and that helps, you know, in the packaging, keeps it nice and fresh, and it doesn't have to be given some of those chemicals to help to preserve it. So we encourage persons to purchase local because you are sure to most likely get the best quality.
Anybody wants to contact you, what do they do?
We have a Facebook page. You can search for us on Facebook, Barney's Farm Products, also on Instagram. And we also have a store on Shop DM, so you can go on Shop DM and search for our name and you'll be able to purchase. These will be delivered right to your door. All right, and then we can also give you our number if you want to contact us to make any purchases. And you can find us in the supermarkets, the different ones. We are at Minia's, we are at Whitchurch, we are at Astafans, we are at Fresh Market and Best Price.
Thank you so very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
I appreciate it. All the best to you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
As I said, if you want, you could take a taste before you. You can pass back after.
Hello, good morning. It's hot. We know it's hot. Tell us who you are, please, and
Earth's Natural Seasoning. Eartha Pascal. Earth's Natural Seasonings.
tell us about some of the items you have on this.
Okay, I have seasoning pepper mix, local, mixed seasoning pepper, and also celery parsley mix. 2 different type of seasoning. I also have cinnamon, local basil, oregano, rosemary, and turmeric. Virgin coconut oil, and we have the seasoning pepper mix in liquid and in powdered. Also, we have it in sauce. I also have coconut snacks and local almond, and gooseberry jam and guava jams.
So if we need the natural stuff, we come to you.
Sure, right.
Okay, that is very convenient for people to have it.
Yes,
like that.
it's.
How important is packaging to you? Proper packaging, attractive packaging, and that sort of thing.
How important it is? Well, you have to have your things well packaged, well sealed up,
well presentable to the public. So that's how.
Yes, you want to appeal. You want
Yes.
to catch people's eye, so to speak. So you have a message to, I'm asking the people around here, what is the message you're trying to communicate? We know fundamentally it's health, but what do you say to people?
Well, all I can tell you people is like support local. Local is the best. Everything grow local. We need to support it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Remember to stay. Okay, you're part of this event here. Tell us what you have, what message you're sending, and what you have on display.
Well, actually, promoting health and wellness. Exercising is one of the most important things in health and wellness. It's proven scientifically that someone who exercises have a less percent of high blood pressure or diabetes than someone who don't. So that's what I'm featuring there. And if you see my scale to weigh you, I'll give you a BMI, which is body mass index. I do a free consultation today, and I try to advise people to live a healthy lifestyle. As you see, I have my weights and everything there. You don't need much for you to do training. You don't have to go to a gym if you don't go to a gym. Although I'll advise people to come to a gym because you might get a personal trainer. But if you want to train at home, I could train you right from home. We have internet now, and we have a smart TV, we have everything smart, so I can train you from home, or I can come at your home and train you. I also do personal training. All you say
You actually train people via internet now?
Yeah, I train people at their home also. Go to their home and train them also. Yeah.
Okay, so people who come to you here now this morning,
yeah, well, some people, a lot of people sign up already for the morning.
What are they asking you?
They want to like personal trainer. They don't want to go to the gym among other people, so I'm personal trainer. And that's what I rather myself, so I like to go on the personal training.
I mean,
one-on-one.
If you're choosing someone whose gym you want to participate in or join up to, I mean, yours would make sense. Just take a look at this.
No, but anybody will say their gym is the gym you should come to. But I'm a kind of different. I would preach as long as you go to a gym and the person in the gym know what to do, you should go to a gym. Respective of which gym you go to. I'll prefer you come to mine, but there are other gyms. So if you go to a gym, as long as you're doing the right thing, it's better for you than staying home.
And it's wise that people what? You have to check the health professional before they start to
But in my case, I don't know for the gym, but in my case, you must get a health certificate from start training. That's compulsory. No, in my I don't know about other gym, in my gym. You got a health certificate, yeah. Because you might have a problem you don't know about. and it might come and irritate that problem and make it worse for you. So that's why I recommend that you see a health. Because you have a form to fill, and according to how you fully form, I then tell you what to do, what not to do. If you had a broken hand in the last 6 months, if you had an operation in the last 6 months, all is on the form. You have to fold it in. If you have high blood pressure, and all is on the form. You have to do it before I start training.
So we appreciate it, you here promoting health and wellness here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
we
man.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All the best.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning to Dominica. And my name is Clarissa Luge, and I am the owner and founder of Curvy Luxe Fitness.
You look lovely.
Thank you so much.
Goodness.
Thank you so much.
Okay. In this fair, how do you see yourself fitting into it? Tell us what you are offering to the public.
So what I mainly do is I train the most gorgeous women. I like to say gorgeous because I feel beauty is on your inside, and then it's going to show with how you look. So I train some of the most gorgeous ladies, help them get in shape, help them feel and look their best self. So Curvy is known for results. Curvy is known. This is what we're known for. Results, results, results.
You have been in this for a while?
Well, I've been in this May would give it 3 years that I'm training women. I have trained over 150 women so far, and hoping to train a whole lot more. Yeah.
What they say after the course of the training?
After the reviews, as always, they feel so much better about themselves. They feel so confident because I don't make my trainings based on just exercise and nutrition. I get in depth with my training, so I like to know how my clients feel. I like to know my clients is in a good space, because gaining weight and not being your ideal weight has a lot to do with your personal life. You know, if you're going through depression, you're gonna eat a whole lot of bad foods or foods that's not good for you. You're not gonna do things that's gonna help you be better and feel better. So if you're feeling good, you're gonna move to the right things. You're gonna attract the right people to help you feel even better.
So you're approaching health like holistically?
Yes. Yes, because it is. It's all about the mindset. It's all about training your mind for what you want so your body can follow, you know? Yeah.
Okay, and that brings satisfaction to you?
Of course. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. Yes.
So today when people come up to you, what are they asking? What are they curious about?
Well, they're curious about the products, because I do a lot of how you call that, sponsorship on Facebook. Like I do a lot of ads and stuff like that, and I have a whole lot of before and after pictures. So a lot of people know who I am, they know what I do, they know what I offer, and they get the results from somebody, or they get as a referral. So yeah. So basically when people come up to me, they know who I am already. You know? I don't know, but maybe.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All the best.
Okay.
Thank you for participating in this event.
You're most welcome.
For helping to send the message, health and wellness.
Okay, thank you, and thank you for having me, and just continue to love yourself, guys. That's super important, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Make sure you get my banner.
Here at
who is the owner of this business. Truth is by Nature's Flavors.
And today you are making a statement. Tell us about it.
Yes, we are making a statement today. The business, as I said, is Fruities by Nature's Flavors. And as you can see, we are advertising a number of the products that she offers. She offers fruit bowls. If you want, you can take a look at some of the fruit bowls that we do. Take off some for them. Fruit bowls that we do. She also offers cakes, a number of designed cakes. She also offers fruit juices, a number of different fruit juices, passion fruit, ginger and lime, all different flavors. She also offers packaged fruits and nuts as well, and also cane pieces, because her focus is to keep healthy. Okay, so her mandate is to keep healthy, and everything that she does, she uses fruits in whatever she does. So all her cakes has fruits in it. All her cakes are designed with fruits. She does watermelon cakes, she does chocolate cakes, and they are all decorated with fruits. So we have a number of designs here that we can show to the public, right? And if you want your cake done, you can have your cake done at Fruities by Nature's Flavor. She also does smoothies as well. And the smoothies are in the form of fruits as well. So whatever flavor of smoothies that you need, Fruities by Nature's Flavors does it. She also does parfaits, and parfaits is mixed nuts with fruits, and it also has yogurt as well. So if you look at the flyer, you can see some examples of what she does as well. She also does sangrias, and sangrias is a very enticing and a very refreshing drink that she does. She does it in natural flavors, where she uses various wines, right? So mix and match. And if you have an anniversary coming up, or you have a special occasion coming up, she does sangrias as well. If you want it packaged as a gift, she does it as well. So visit Fruities by Nature's Flavors for all your fruit bowls, your fruit juices, your parfaits, your packaged nuts, as you can see here. She also does fruit baskets as well. So if you have a special occasion coming up, she also does fruit baskets as well. And if you have a wedding coming up, she also does different cakes. And here I can show you the watermelon cake that she did. She is very good. And whilst I am talking about Fruities by Nature's Flavors, this is Miss Morris here in the picture. This is my daughter. And this is the information contact if you want to scan the code. So you can use this to scan the code to visit Fruities by Nature's Flavors. Okay? Thank you very much. And we're looking forward to seeing everybody eat healthy.